Hello and welcome back to the Chelmsford News Show. I'm Tom Christiano. Well, I'm very excited today because I love animals, as most of you know, and I'm here at the Newhouse Animal Rescue location. It's right here in Chelmsford, Massachusetts, with Martha Jane Newhouse, right?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I go by Jane. It fools everyone gets confused because they're like, "Do I call you Martha or Jane?" But it's Jane.
Nice. So I was right the first time.
Yeah.
With Jane, I use my middle name too.
Oh,
You know,
really?
mine's Carmen Thomas Christiano, but I use my middle name because it's easier
Yeah.
than Carmen, so.
Right.
So, Martha, this is so great that you're doing this because I'm an animal lover. You're an animal lover, right?
Right. Absolutely.
So how did this all begin, Jane?
So I actually started in Georgia I was a veterinary technician, and so people would bring wildlife into the clinic, and I would take it home, do rehabilitation in Georgia. And then when I moved up here, I stopped for a little while because I started a family, and my husband and I started a business together. But people would contact me with wildlife, injured and orphan wildlife, because they knew I'd had previous experience. So I decided a couple years ago to get my license up here and to do it I meant for it to be something much smaller, like maybe rehab a few squirrels, maybe a few raccoons. And once I got licensed and once the social media hit, it kind of blew up and it's kind of taken on a life of its own. But it's been amazing. The need was stronger than I thought, and we've met that need head on. Well, I wouldn't say we've met the need. The need is always going to be there. But my family's been on board, the local community's been on board, and so it's just grown and grown and grown. And so now we have this in-home facility here, and we have the outdoor cages, and we just keep them full of injured and orphan wildlife. So,
And I can't wait to see them all. We're going to do a tour after this quick interview of the wildlife that are here, and Jane is going to show me all around. So, Jane, how long did you say you've been doing this with this formal rescue organization? That's right.
As Newhouse Wildlife, it's been 2 years.
2 years, yeah. And so the state has kind of licensed you, right? And they come in periodically for an inspection?
So, yeah, there's environmental police that will come by, it's surprise inspections. It's nothing that's, noted or they let you know ahead of time. So we've had the environmental police come by and take a look. So yeah.
Wonderful. And how about the town? Are you licensed with the town, or the Board of Health is?
The Board of Health, our permit is with the state, so the state oversees what we do. We did pull a building permit to build this, and that was inspected by the electrical inspector, plumbing inspector, and building inspector. So that's all been inspected.
Wonderful. And could I ask about how you maintain all this? That is, the funding. Who funds it all?
Oh, it's all the community. It's 100% community funded. So when we first started this and I stepped down from working with my company, my husband said, "I don't mind if you're taking this on head on, but we can't go broke doing it. So we're investing our time. If you can find the funding to do it, great." And so that's what we did. We went to social media, but the community knew what we were trying to do, and that's how we've been able to get as big as we have. The community has been incredibly responsive. Anything we need, we let people know, and our needs have always been met.
So how do you let them know exactly? Do you post it on Chelmsford News, or do you have your own website, or both?
We have our Facebook page, which has been really popular, and we'll do an Amazon list if we have things that can be purchased on Amazon. And for example, Sunday I posted a list of everything that we needed at 7 o'clock. There were probably 30 items on that list. By 8 o'clock, an hour later, everything was purchased.
You're kidding.
People were contacting me. "The list is empty, Jane." I'm like, "No, I just filled it." And I looked, and 2 days later, boxes showing up at the door. It's amazing. It's always so. It's not only helpful in that I know that we've got the funding, but it's just knowing that the community has your back, knowing that they believe in what you're doing, they support what you're doing. It makes it all worthwhile.
I think that is fantastic. I had some idea that the people in Chelmsford and Massachusetts were generous, but I didn't know they were that responsive and generous.
Well, people love animals, and they see it. So we're trying to update everybody so they can see some of the patients we have here and update everyone on what we're doing. And I think that's helpful too. Like I try every day to let people see pictures of the animals or tell them the stories of the animals that have come in. And I think that in that way people connect, but also it's people are learning because we try and educate people on some of our local wildlife and things like that. And people appreciate it. People come in here and they'll have an animal. They're like, Jane, I knew what to do because I follow your page and I watched the video on what to do if you find a squirrel. I knew not to feed it. I knew to keep it warm. And so it's great. It's really nice.
I have to look at those pages more often. So your Facebook page, what is the exact name of your Facebook page?
It's Newhouse Wildlife Rescue of Chelmsford.
Newhouse Wildlife Rescue of Chelmsford.
Yeah.
And do you also have a website that you would like to give out?
Sure, yeah. It's newhousewildliferescue.org.
newhousewildliferescue.org. And do you want to give out a phone number or no?
Oh, yeah, sure. My number's it's 978-413-4085.
Wonderful. So I guess we could start the tour now. Right? Is there anything else we should discuss? We talked about how long you've been here. So, could I ask about the animals? We'll look at the ones you have here now, but are you looking for other animals that have been found? Should we let the people know about that?
Right now we've opened our doors again, so it's a constant open and close thing. Basically, right now, all of our squirrel enclosures are full. We do have space if someone finds an injured or orphan raccoon. Bunnies are having babies right now, so that's pretty much what we've been getting lately. But usually, if you call our phone or message us, a lot of people message us on Facebook. If we're full, it'll have an automatic response. But a lot of times people call us about birds. We actually don't rehab birds. It takes a separate special permit to rehab birds. So we don't do that here. We don't do pest removal. So if someone finds an otherwise healthy animal that they just don't want on their property, we don't do that. We just do small mammals.
Wonderful. Well, I'm so excited. We're going to take a look at all the small mammals that you have here at Newhouse Wildlife Rescue in Chelmsford. Thank you. Thank you so much for doing this, Jane.
Absolutely.